High five! I'm Scott Hansen, and this is your Week 5 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Some big games to get to. We'll start in the Steel City. The Steelers at home to take on the Houston Texans. And this is the Steelers quarterback. He had it going. This, one of his 4 touchdown passes on the day. The Steelers continue to have enough. They make it 5 straight wins to start the new year. From there, why don't we go to South Philly? Look in on the Eagles as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And here's the Seahawks wide receiver. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. It's a 48-yard touchdown. The Seahawks move to 3-2 as they get back above 500 with the victory. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots taking on the Tennessee Titans. And this is the Titans quarterback. He's got nobody open, so he'll just hot-foot it himself. 7 yards for the touchdown. The Titans get a second straight win after that 1-2 start. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.
It's a venue in a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Green Bay Packers. On one sideline, the head coach of the Steelers. He leads one of the league's best teams this season, a perfect 5-0 start to the year. Leading the opposing sideline, that's Packers head coach Matt LaFleur. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. From the booth alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and we're just about set to get this one started. And here we go from Lambeau. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. And we'll get a look at the guy calling the shots, their 5th-year quarterback.
Simply put, There's not a throw on the field he's not capable of making. His arm can reach every blade of grass, which as a defender is an absolute pain to have to worry about down in and down out. And as an offense, it energizes you for the possibility of a big play at any time.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that gets the ball rolling.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down. And if these guys are not careful, he's going to run this opening drive right into the end zone.
Yeah, I think we're seeing and feeling an offensive front and a running back who've come ready to play. This defense, they may want to buckle their chin straps a bit.
Running on second with White. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That one gains 7. And it'll give the Packers the first.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. This one's caught, and he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Cut near the goal line. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want.
And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on an opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And leading them out to one of the league's longest tenured quarterbacks.
He's definitely one of the stars in this league, a true franchise quarterback. And when you're at this level, Kate, you want to put your imprints on this game right from the jump.
And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. The give inside to Gibson. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First down, play action. Headed out right. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. He rolls to his right. It's dumped off. Gibson. And then taken down right along the 30.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
In trouble now, and the ball is out. But it looked like the Packers were able to cover it. No turnover. They keep possession.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here. This is 2nd and long. Pass play coming here. Finds him on the slant. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
He's dropping back to throw. It is caught left side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And a 4-point lead, it shall remain.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Steelers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And this is the type of play they need out of him into the later months. He's currently leading the league in passing touchdowns. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Gibson. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
And the Steelers first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Working now from the gun. Brought in right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Pittsburgh.
Here's Gibson. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, But A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And this one doesn't go far.
It's a gain of 4.
Third and just 2 to go. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. The Packers on top early. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. It's Steelers ball as we return for the second, and they have to be thinking points here. Quick pass right side, complete. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That's another Steelers first down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Steelers.
They're going to try and throw it here. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Second and 3 now.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Packers' 4-yard line.
This gives to Gibson. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, the Steelers were considering a challenge pretty quickly after that call, and now the flag's out. Ooh, it doesn't get much closer than this, Brock. Did that ball in any way break the plane of the end zone?
You know how I like to look at this, Kate? Imagine a plane of glass going from the front end of that end zone straight in the air, and any part of the ball, any part of it just touches the plane of that glass, and this is a touchdown.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a third one if their next challenge. And he runs it across, touchdown! The Steelers take a second quarter lead. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers push their lead to 3.
Packers 7.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. They left a few on the table there last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try to miss the mark. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
24-yard line.
60 by 6, 60.
They're throwing it. Ooh, it would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
To the air on 3rd and long. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Fields this clean at the 30. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
They give it to him again. This is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Another carry for him. And he's going to work it ahead for about 3. Second down coming up.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
This time it's a passing play. Short pass brought in. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Buying some time right. Well, all the way across the field, and it's intercepted. Along the right sideline, there's space. There he goes, pick 6, touchdown Green Bay.
You hit the wrong button. And of course, every single time you hit the wrong button, they're always right in the right spot.
Partner, sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
If you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Looking to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers take a 4-point lead.
14, Steelers 10.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. Jukes another one. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. Caught by Mitchell, middle of the field. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Steelers have a first down.
36-yard line.
He's going to throw this one. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
That's another Steelers first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Complete out to the right. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
At the Packers 46-yard line.
Looking in the air here. Catch made over the middle. And this one does not go far.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's another Steelers first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
He's still going at the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Following the play, we have an injured Steeler. The training staff out there to check on him as we take a pause. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Gibson with it. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Again, it's Gibson. Breaks free in the center of the field. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 2nd quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers push their lead to 3.
17. Packers 14.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. To throw here on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Hey!
Throwing from the gun here. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it looks like, yes, they say Steeler football.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
First and 10 from the 32. Plowing up the middle. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow their lead off the turnover.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers make it a 10-point ball game.
Packers 14.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Return starts at the 9. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. And they're going to try to take the lead back to 1 possession here after that last score pushed it up to 24-14. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Shut up! Bronco 80!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This is reeled in by Edwards. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. All the inside. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They go play action on 1st down. Lost control of another one. Steelers have it, headed the other way. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That 2nd and 3rd level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, it freed that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. They'll run here on 1st down. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. 1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to the well again. Oh, the football's loose. But I believe a Steeler was first to that football. They make the recovery and keep possession. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Cut out left. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers will add to their lead at the end of the half. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers take a 3-possession lead.
Packers 14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Over 1st and 10. At their own.
We're looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Line up the design keeper. So we've reached... Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat, because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the 3rd quarter underway. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Has this at the 6. Escapes a defender. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. The Steelers, then this running back, headed back out for a new series. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
A gain of 19 yards.
1st down, play action. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
They'll try it right with Gibson. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They run it with Gibson. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line.
17 yards.
The big play nets him 17 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Pass play now. Has him on the quick hitter. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Throws caught.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Now here he goes on the boot. Flushed out of the pocket. That one's incomplete in the end zone. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed.
And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away.
Is that not a touchdown?
Offside. Defense.
Okay, offside. Okay, I was going to say.
Now they got to the end zone with that free play partner, so they will, of course, decline the offsides and take those points. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers make it a 24-point ball game.
Packers 14.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Packers all set to get back out there. That score pushed the deficit to 24, so every opportunity to chip away at it important as they take the field. Another turnover, this time it's an interception. And the Steelers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Packer. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Back to throw. He gets it again to Mitchell. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
First down. A gain of 14. And the Steelers first down.
They give it to Gibson. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Running it again with Gibson. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. This finds Mitchell, complete. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Offense to line, this is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers parlay the interception All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers continue piling on to this lead.
Packers 14.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10.
Coach Matt LaFleur. Turning his Packers offense back to the field. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
Down at the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
He'll look to throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. They send a man in motion. Quick on the draw to White. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Go!
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes the play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Now looking to throw. Loses it again. And no turnover here, but a massive loss on that play as he recovers his own fumble. Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's third and long.
What I really like about my defense, how they're playing in this game, is I'm getting a lot of coverage sacks, which I like. We're not like collapsing the line instantly. We're not getting in real quick. We're getting a lot of coverage sacks, which is beautiful. It means I'm calling some good plays.
Third and long for him here. Puts everything he has under this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Packers send out their punting unit. And they could really use a good one here. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Out close to the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
Let's go.
Malone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. They call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at second down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's third and 6 now.
A 2-yard pickup. Brings up third and 6.
They'll throw. Third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
Let me tell you something. There is, I haven't mentioned this a lot, but I think this draft class, number one, it's making a big impact. I think it's going to be one of the best draft classes besides my first one I've ever had. Mark my words, Virgil, number 88, is going to be the best receiver in Steelers history because he's going to be the one I can actually re-sign, and he feels really good when I throw him the ball. I'm just not playing him because I'm leaving the OGs in right now, but I'm kind of developing him behind the scenes. But he's 6'4", 230. He's the biggest receiver I've had. He feels very fast and very quick. And Zach Mitchell, I think, has got a bright future. He wasn't in the draft class, but I think Gomes, the tight end, is going to be real good. The left tackle's worked out. I think this is going to be a really good draft class. That linebacker I got might be my new middle, or might be my new Sam. And then Blythe will come in and take over for middle next year when Albrecht leaves. This is a good draft class, man.
This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game, even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down. None of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast.
And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers.
It's such a luxury to have. It's such a luxury to have him back. I love my running backs now. Such a luxury to have him back.
Tackling later, Brock.
And I probably will.
And you probably will. Coach probably will give him an earful about it as well. But let's not let the missed tackle take away from excellent effort he had on that run.
Yeah, it really was his effort to force that missed tackle, Kate. I think that's the key, and open the door for that touchdown. As soon as he slipped that stop, his mind was focused on one thing and one thing only, the end zone.
One right down the middle. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again.
Packers 14.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Here we go, shot.
They run the counter with White. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Packers with the football and a chance to do some window dressing here in the 4th.
Ready, set.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Go.
Going now on first down. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. So first down from the 41.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Looking slant route complete. And he's tackled for a short gain. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up second and 7 at the 37-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they take him down right along the 30. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
It's White on the give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's a throw. Rolling left, buying some time. He's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives a defense and a defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. Oh, Brock, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion. Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead, just a turnover on downs. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive play straight ahead. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit. Of it. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop it, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Gibson on 2nd down. And he's down. Looks like they made a stop at the 46-yard line. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away, and that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Hut. Hut, hut.
They give inside to Gibson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
He's brought down at the 40.
So the Steelers turning things over to the field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25. Out now runs the Packer offense. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
That's good.
A pickup of 34 yards on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. They'll go play action. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner.
Never mind, I forgot about 43. That guy can be, he's really good at middle.
Those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if it becomes the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. He keeps it himself. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, a run for White. Wow, he had to power through 1 tackle just to get back to the line that time. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 3rd down here. Need 8 on the play.
Let's go now.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Edwards got it. And this one doesn't go far. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers trying to do some window dressing. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. He finds it beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 12-yard line. before being stopped. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6.
Throwing it again here. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Packers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt, but hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Steelers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd 10.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They give it to him again. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Green Bay.